Today we're exploring r/submechanophobia, say that 5 times fast, which just means the fear of submerged machines. And we're starting out with a recent disaster where a bunch of those billionaires got in the Ocean Gate sub to go see the Titanic and ended up imploding. And this was the picture when they released it of the sub at the bottom of the ocean. I know many people have said this and you've probably thought it, but I don't know why you would ever want to get into like a tiny little object with multiple different people. If someone farts in there, it's over. And then you go to the depths, the unknown depths of the ocean. It's just horrifying. The whole situation is terrifying. Underwater shark statue at Lake Nukto. Holy shit, that is horrific. Can you imagine being the scuba diver that discovered this? He definitely shit his pants, and I can't blame him. You can't even make fun of the guy for that. Anyone would shit their pants in that situation. You're just down there searching around, swimming, being like, ooh, what trinkets and treasures am I gonna discover today? Holy shit, it's Bruce from Finding Nemo. As fascinated as I am with the Titanic, the thought of seeing it suddenly materialize out of the darkness nearly 3 miles down at the bottom of the ocean is absolutely terrifying. Yeah, it is pretty spooky. Yeah, and especially since it's got the Pimp My Ghost Ship appearance, where it's got a whole new makeover. And even more terrifying than that, though, is the fact that the ocean, like 3 miles, just think about driving or walking for 3 miles, and the ocean has that kind of depth to it. And that's not even like close to the deepest point of the ocean. Apparently there's a pipe that shoots diseased fish blood into the ocean. 2019 fish farm virus still flowing. Well, that's not terrifying at all. Why is he so close to it? Does it not... Will it not affect him? But yeah, I mean, with how terrible humans are with like the parts of the earth that are above water that we live in, it's not surprising that they're dumping shit like that still in the ocean. Hey, we're under the sea. We're in the ocean. Live. So what are they doing down here? Oh shit. God, a giant ship just appeared. Oh my god. Oh my, it's so close. Ugh. Yeah, that's easily the scariest part about the ocean, is that something can just materialize all of a sudden like that out of nowhere. That's just a prime example of why you probably need to give people heads up where you're going to be scuba diving at. After 2,300 years underwater, a cache of ancient relics have been rediscovered off the coast of Tanis Herloxion, didn't say that right, in Egypt. They've been watching. See, now this is the kind of stuff I'm here for. Historical finds underwater. I love this stuff. I live for this. I inject it into my veins like I do heroin. It must feel so cool to be one of the people that gets to discover this stuff. Like, genuinely. Just taking a peek into the past. It's always been so fascinating to me. Grand staircase of the Titanic before and after. Yeah, I figure this subreddit would be full of Titanic stuff. Which it's you know, the biggest example of this kind of fear out there. Okay, she's covering herself with a bed sheet in a bathing suit, putting a scuba mask on, and she's gonna go scuba diving. Oh, that one goes hard. I like that. I like those pictures. The trees or whatever those are, poles. Those pictures go hard. I like that. I like that one. That right there. That's hard as hell. Google Earth photo of pond helps find car with skeleton of Florida man missing since 1997. Yeah, you can see it right there on the edge. Right under everybody's noses the whole time. Wow. Would you be okay with swimming in the cargo hold of a bulk carrier? Well, I wouldn't be on one to begin with, but no. No, I wouldn't. It's so big. That's what she said. That's not what she said. Just occurred to me how the seabed must be littered with shipping containers. Yikes. Something I didn't really even think about either, that cargo containers could be on there. But once you hear it, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. Paris water reservoir. This looks like a part of the back rooms. It's like majestic. Give me a pool floaty and like a margarita or something to sip on with an umbrella in it. I'll be here for a week. My heart sunk when I found this in Norway. What are we gonna find? Norway is pretty. Oh shit. That's a ship.
That is scary.
That is scary.
Oh my gosh.
That's definitely something you don't expect to see. Just look right off of a dock and see a ship that is sunken right at the dock. It's not really related, but I do like the idea that like sunken ships become ghost ships, the urban legend or whatever you want to call it. The sailor's tale, is that what they call it? Underwater observation tank in Antarctica.
Murdo Station is go down the observation tube. It's real small, smaller than I thought it would be.
Go down? Hell no.
Oh man.
Oh my god, let me skip forward.
This
Oh shit, you can like...
and this is amazing. The only light coming through is the light coming through the ice, and everything's so blue. I'm looking around for any seals. I don't see anything right now. I'm gonna sit here for a minute or two and then let my friends come down.
It's scary, but I would probably do it. That view is really cool. When I first seen the tube, I thought it was like a cave diving situation where they see a little crack and then they'll dive in there and their shoes will be sticking out. But it didn't look that cramped at the bottom. Oil rigs scare the crap out of me. Yeah, oil rigs do scare the crap out of me. People get paid like bazillions of dollars to work on those things, and I can understand why. It's dangerous. You got to be away in the middle of the ocean. In that, I don't think there's enough money or Scooby snacks in the world that you could coerce me and tempt me to get onto that thing. A Baltimore harbor tunnel today. Ignore the fact that you are already driving underwater. Drive into the underwater water. Oh, is it like one of those tunnels that takes you underwater and it's like leaking? Are they designed to do that, or is it like actually leaking, flooding? Sitting in the engine of a sunken L1011. That's another thing too that's very scary. Not only are there boats and like cargo containers on the ocean floor, there's also planes. Like any man-made thing, there's probably one of them on the ocean floor. And men themselves. Hey, and now we're back to the oil rigs. Troll A over 1,500 feet tall being taken out to sea before its legs are sunk down to the ocean floor. I think much more than scary, it's impressive and like a testament to what human engineering can do. But other than that, I think that's enough of submechanophobia. It's a strange little word, but other than that, catch you in the next one. It'll make you tighten up your butthole.